Okay, I take it that Mela Star Badge is now in your possession? Yes. I see. Now that there's no boss to lead them, the rest of the Shedder squad shouldn't last long. Mela. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there again. Okay, again, do you have a thing for Mela? Do you have a thing for all the Team Star bosses? So once again, more LP. And we can now make more TMs. And then the supply unit will be ready to meet us. Hello, it's Penny again. Oh, wait, what? What are you doing out here? Oh my gosh, you like Penny? Somebody help! Wow. It drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway? I don't even know. A giant question mark of a Pokemon at my side. Alright, lots of Pokemon materials. Since you're part of Operation Starfall's battle unit, can I ask you something? What do I think of Team Star? They're pretty strong. I fought 2 bosses already, and they did put up a fight. This one especially kind of had me on edge. You know, some of the rumors say Team Star wasn't always a bunch of delinquents. Yeah, I heard that too. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to interact with people. But then these misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together to form Team Star. All I wanted to do was push back against the bullies they couldn't face alone. But that's just info I got by hacking other students' social media accounts. My god, you're hacking into my phone and then now you hacked into other people's social media? Ah, you're crazy. I hope you know that. I don't normally talk this much, now my throat kind of hurts. What? This is... You barely talked for like 2 minutes though. Alright. Oh, wait. I just saw an item right here. Hold on. Hold the phone. I saw an item. There we go. An ether. Okay. This is OCD for me to click every item that I see. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Whoa, you can even go up here too. This is insane. What do we got up here? Nothing, bruh. Ooh, there's an item behind here. A TM for Fire Fang. Let's go. Wonder if Ashley can learn that. That'd be great if she could. Here's an item up over here. Man, look how much you can actually explore in this area, in these bases, when, like, after you fight Team Star. I actually, believe it or not, have never explored any of these Team Star bases in my practice file. So, this is, like, new experience. A brand new experience for me. Oh, look! Another item right here in the corner. Right here. A Fire Terra Shard. So that means you can turn your Pokemon into a Fire type when you terrestrialize them using the Fire Terra Shard. I believe that's how it works. I've never used this item before. Do not quote me on that. I'm not 100% positive on that. And then, of course, there's another side here. So we go ahead and head out to the other side, and now we're out to this part of the East Province area. Now, there's still ways to go before we make our way to our next city, which is all the way over there. Again, we need to go through 2 areas, so this is still a pretty large way to go before we actually make our way to the next city. So, the next city is called Levincia, so I guess I'll meet you guys at Levincia. So, continuing the path onwards to East Province Area 1. Now, you can follow the main path right there, and that's basically the end of the route. So it's a pretty short route if you don't really care about exploring these, but you know, part of the reason that there are like all these wide open areas to incentivize you to actually explore these and get lots of items, fight a bunch of trainers, catch a bunch of Pokemon, etc., etc. So here is the other part of the Eastern Province area, and sometimes it rains here. Actually, it sometimes rains in basically every place. which could be beneficial if you have a water Pokemon, because then you can do a little bit extra damage in the rain. And then, of course, there's extra trainers, like I said. So we're going to be fighting these trainers as we do this. So, yeah, like I said, it doesn't really take long to get to Levincia. Unless you get distracted and go a bit out of your way, like I'm doing right now, to find some cool stuff. There's some Terra raids that you can take on in some of those little areas there in order to get some terrestrialized Pokemon, if that's your thing. But we're not going to do that. There's also some terrestrialized Pokemon in general, like out in the open, if you're interested in that. Oh yeah, there's Kamala right there. That trainer has a Kamala. Really cool Pokemon. As far as design, I've really used it myself. Find some berries here. And then we have another trainer here. A lot of these trainers have the trainer class student. This looks like an older trainer, and it's a student here in Mesa Goza, the UVA Academy. I guess anybody at any age could attend this school. Which brings to mind, or well, it's a theory that's one really large like college that anybody can just enroll in at any age. It's pretty crazy, in my opinion. So you can actually cross the water that way, and you'll actually explore East Province Area 2. But I'm going to finish up covering what I want to show off in East Province Area 1 first. Before I do that, before I even go to that area. That way I'm basically just exploring one area at a time here. So, not gonna worry about that. You're seeing I'm doing all these like left-rights, and that's so I can maybe try and maximize exploration here. But yeah, so I'm done with East Province Area 1. Well, I guess not really, because I now want to actually cross this river here. So let's go and follow this path over here, and then there's a little island here, it's like straight in the middle, that will contain a couple items, as well as some Pokemon out in the open. Okay, yeah, so we're actually, yeah, here's the ruins part. This is how you find the ruins in this part here. And exploring around the ruins, you can find a few Gimme-Ghoul coins, and these are useful. If you're interested, I believe finding these Gimme-Ghoul coins is how you evolve Gimme-Ghoul. If my understanding is correct. So if you're interested in evolving it, then yeah, you're gonna have to find a lot of these, and then also fight a bunch of Gimme-Ghouls themselves. And those give you lots of Gimme-Ghoul coins. I believe the number comes out to be 999 Gimme-Ghoul coins in order to actually evolve a Gimme-Ghoul. But we're not going to use a Gimme-Ghoul. If you cross the river over there in that direction, then you'll be taken to East Province Area 3, which is the next area after the city, which means I am not going to explore that area right now. So that is going to be something for a bit later. Nothing there on that little hill area. Again, I'm doing these like little left-rights here because I want to maximize exploration, see if I could find any items in some of these like wide open like field parts of these areas. And so you can kind of see that we're pretty close to Levincia, and you could go there right now from this direction if you'd like. So in Eastern Province Area 2, that was a pretty good time to really explain what you could find here. So there's a few new Pokemon that you can find here in East Province Area 2. You can find Finizen. I don't know what that is. A Grimer, a Gyarados in the water, which is the evolved form of Magikarp. Very, Magikarp being like one of the worst Pokemon becomes like a really insane Pokemon when you evolve it. really hard to raise a Magikarp because it only learns a total of 3 moves, so it's very hard to train it at all. But fortunately, because this game is an EXP share system, then it becomes easier to actually train a Magikarp without even using it all. You can find a Magnemite, you can find a Moraine, a Marill, which is evolved from Azurill, and then you can find Sandygast. So some pretty interesting Pokemon that are new to this route. Maybe not so new if you're exploring some of these outside of this particular route that I'm following, but the options there. Looks like Ashley is learning Incinerate, which is going to be a bit of a more powerful move than Flame Wheel, or Flame Charge. I like Flame Charge. You raise your speed a lot, but the animation of the game telling you that your speed has risen, it has rose, then like it gets a bit repetitive sometimes on the slow side. What's nice about Incinerate though is that if a Pokemon that you're fighting has a berry, then you actually burn the berry with Incinerate. So it's a pretty nice competitive strategy. You think that your opponent has a berry that they can use to their competitive advantage. So pretty cool. So we're actually almost there. As long as you keep following the path here in this particular spot. Grab this item right here, which is a Great Ball, and another item there on the very edge, which is the TM4 Light Screen. And then right there, you can get yourself a Super Potion on the other edge right there. And then here we have another trainer who is talking about the great crater of Paldea, which we might explore way later in the game, probably, considering that it is forbidden, which probably means that it is a bad place to explore at our current level. I haven't personally tried to explore it yet. I don't even think you can, to be honest. Well, there probably is a way, given how, open this game is, but I guess we'll see. Alright, so another trainer here that you can fight, who has a Cubchoo. Very easy to take down, because I have Danielle the Tinka Tough with some Steel-type moves. It's a herd of Tauros right there, if you're interested in catching one of the Tauros. And then we got another trainer. This should be the last trainer if you follow this path right here, I think. It's not the last trainer if you decide to go out of your way, which I will continue to go out of my way because, that's what we're trying to do here. Kind of running out of things to explain as we're approaching the end here, which if you actually just keep going straight forward, then yeah, it is the end. But then over here, we have the sand part, and this is how you take the shortcut from East Province Area 1 if you want to avoid Team Star. And if you go out to the islands, then those islands are actually part of the East Paldean Sea, so I'm not going to explore this yet. There's nothing stopping me right now, but I want to save the Paldean Seas for later, because for now, I just want to the way I'm doing this right now is I kind of want to follow a particular path until all the objectives are done. And I want to wait till explore all of Paldea when I actually have all the abilities to do that. And right now I don't have all the abilities. And anytime you defeat a Titan Pokemon, then you gain a new ability to further explore Paldea. And right now I only have 2 abilities, which is, of course, dashing really fast, which doesn't really open up Paldea that much. And then I have the ability to go on water, which kind of opens up Paldea, but there are still some parts that are kind of locked out of my exploration at the moment. So we're actually on our way to, we're actually almost to Levincia, which is going to be home to the 3rd gym. At least the 3rd gym that we're going to be taking on here. It is actually officially the 3rd gym, according to how the game wants you to route things out in this game. And because now we have 2 objectives completed within the 3 main story objectives, then I guess we'll take on the gym in the next video as we're on our way to Levincia, and that's gonna be exciting. So we're now heading our way to Levincia, and I will see you guys at normal commentary. And here we are in Levincia, the next city. What do you have to say here? Alright, so if you defeat 9 trainers of the second area of East Province, then, well, actually, I don't even know what the requirement is. It's definitely less than 9. But we get ourselves a nice little reward as per usual. But we made it here to Levincia, so with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and next time, I guess we're going to take on the gym of Levincia while we are here in this city. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.